Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Starting in the National League West, the Padres.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Dinelson Lamet gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel.
Ready now, Daniel Murphy. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Lamet features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The 1-1. On the ground for Dozier at second. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Friars will get their first chance, no score. John Gray is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the center fielder, Juan Lagares.
Pitch on the way. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in, Eric Hosmer. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn, but this is foul for the first strike. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hosmer has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Skied into straightaway right. Blackmon is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
0-1.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
1-1.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackmon's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. From the stretch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out. It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Grounded weakly to the left. Barehanded on the hop. It's in time. 1 left for San Diego. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort.
Blackmon.
First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the second.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Ready with the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat then.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hampson is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Blackmon on second, Dahl at first, 1 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Fouled off. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So now to the plate, Dom Nunez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. One-0 pitch coming. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's Manny Machado now. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
The pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Dahl is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just 1 pitch.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Wil Myers.
In now, Wil Myers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Myers playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Curveball grounded towards 2nd. Reined in. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping up now, Brian Dozier. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
2 out, nobody on.
Hey!
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, the pitcher spot. That'll be John Gray.
Number 55, John Gray.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the 7th.
Back to the top of the order now, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Daniel Murphy is on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. First delivery to him on the way. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball 2.
Fastball just inside. High in the air down the right field line. Myers will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Dinelson Lamet comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now batting, the center fielder, Juan Lagares.
Here's Juan Lagares. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is Dahl. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That's a ball.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all
Now
business.
batting,
He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Another 1-2 delivery.
That's ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation
Now
with these
batting,
middle
left
of the
fielder,
order guys. That's
David
back-to-back Ks,
Dahl.
and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
David Dahl to the plate now. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
That's a
And he
ball.
misses with it, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two and 1 to David Dahl.
I got 2-1 the count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th.
Ready to
And
go.
set to
For
go
the
is the
Padres.
veteran first baseman,
The
Eric
first baseman,
Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
Here's the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but
Now
at least
back.
they have a base
The
runner
left
here.
fielder.
We'll see if that leads to
Johnny
something.
Fair.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
And the pitch. Now that's popped up. Murphy is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And the Friars are into the hit column.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter
first
right here.
baseman,
Doesn't matter
number
if it's
13.
0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
Manny
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some
Machado.
guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Standing in, Manny Machado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Has a look, now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2 out with the man at first. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right
The
now,
right fielder.
this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got
Fire.
traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Will Myers. A ball and no strikes. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Here's the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Here's the 1-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Padres leave a pair. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Rockies.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Lagares to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Now to the plate, Garrett Hampson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Nope.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Nope.
Ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he pops it up. Coming in is Myers, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Dom Nunez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And it's 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Lagares is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Gray.
Now in the box, John Gray looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. 1 left for Colorado. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading off for the
All right,
Padres,
thanks, Heidi.
the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
First pitch on its way. Brian Dozier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a chopper to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
1-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way.
No, that's down.
lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
The pitcher, Dinelson Lamet, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch.
1-0.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Now the 1-0 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The center fielder, number 7, Juan Lagares.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
1-1.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Padres leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Raimel Tapia.
Raimel Tapia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. One and 1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Daniel Murphy is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
2-1.
Two out, nobody on. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Ready with the 2-0.
That's out.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, the left fielder, David.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Comes set, the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Lagares looks up. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Trevor Story steps in now.
The shortstop.
As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air out to right. After it is Myers. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Rockies strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Through 5.5, it's now a 3-0 Colorado lead. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackmon going back. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Tommy.
Ready for another shot now, Tommy Pham. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
1 out, nobody on. Not close. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
Now here's the pitch. 3-1.
The count is 3-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando.
Ready for another chance? Fernando Tatis Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail in this one 3-0. Craig Stammen is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Stepping in, Garrett Hampson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Late square, and this is popped up. Stammen is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The catcher, number 3, Dom Nunez.
So coming to the plate, Dom Nunez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 gets by him, a swinging strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1 out, nobody on.